All right, folks, gather round, because we need to talk about Canada. Yes, Canada, land of maple syrup, politeness, and apparently a surprising surge in crime. In 2024, Canada has seen a significant rise in crime rates across various categories. And it's not just about stolen Timbits anymore. We're talking about a spike in violent crime by 15%, property crime up by 20%, and a terrifying 30% leap in cybercrime. So, buckle up, buttercups, because we're about to dive headfirst into the shocking statistics of Canada's crime surge. Now let's talk numbers. In 2024, the overall crime severity index increased by 8% compared to 2023. The CSI measures the volume and severity of police-reported crime, and frankly, it's not looking good. An 8% jump might not sound like much, but in the grand scheme of things, it's significant.
Time to address the moose on the loose. Violent crime rates in Canada rose by a worrying 7% in 2024. We're talking about a notable increase in the severity of these offences. The homicide rate alone jumped by a chilling 4% in 2024, with over 900 homicides reported. That's the highest number in over 30 years. Gun-related homicides also saw a significant increase, with firearms involved in about 45% of all homicides. It seems even Canada isn't immune to the global issue of gun violence.
But hey, maybe you're thinking, John, I'm a pacifist. I just want to live my life, eat my poutine in peace. Property crimes like theft and break-ins rose by 5% in 2024. Motor vehicle theft increased by 8%, continuing an upward trend over the past few years. It seems the days of leaving your car unlocked with the keys in the ignition are long gone. And in 2024, the situation has only worsened. Property crimes have surged by another 5%, and motor vehicle thefts have jumped by 8%. The trend shows no signs of slowing down.
Now, you might think that a nation known for its vast wilderness and charmingly polite citizens would be safe from the clutches of the digital underworld. But alas, dear viewers, even Canada's pristine digital lakes are not immune to the sharks of cybercrime. Reports of cybercrime in Canada shot up by a staggering 35% in 2024. We're talking identity theft, online fraud, cyber extortion, the whole digital shebang. The number of reported ransomware attacks more than tripled compared to previous years.
And now, for a truly disheartening chapter in this Canadian crime saga. Domestic violence cases have seen a sharp and deeply concerning rise during the COVID-19 pandemic, with a reported increase of 10% in 2024 compared to 2023. Emergency shelter use by victims of domestic violence increased by 15% during the same period. It's a grim reminder that even in a country often perceived as a haven of peace and good cheer, darkness can lurk behind closed doors.
Remember when the most rebellious thing a Canadian teenager did was sneak an extra Timbit or forget to say please when asking for more maple syrup? Well, those days seem quaint now, because the rate of youth accused of crime increased by 7% in 2024. There's been a notable rise in violent offenses involving young people, indicating a deeper societal issue at play. It seems the Canadian youth are not all right, and it's time to address the root causes of this disturbing trend.
Now let's talk about a subject that's often associated with grittier, more urban landscapes than the serene image Canada often projects. Gang-related homicides accounted for a staggering 28% of all homicides in 2024, an increase from previous years. Urban areas, especially in Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal, have seen significant gang-related violence, particularly involving firearms.
Toronto, the bustling metropolis often dubbed the Six, has always been a melting pot of cultures and a hub for economic activity. But in 2024, it's also become a focal point for Canada's concerning crime wave. Toronto has seen a significant rise in crime rates, with a 15% increase in overall crime and a 25% spike in gang-related violence involving firearms. Vancouver, a city renowned for its stunning natural beauty and laid-back West Coast vibe, has also fallen victim to Canada's crime surge. In 2024, the city saw a 15% increase in gang-related violence and a 20% rise in property crimes, marking a significant shift in its identity. Montreal, with its European charm and vibrant cultural scene, has also witnessed a disturbing trend in its crime rates. In 2024, violent crimes surged by 15%, and gang-related homicides increased by 20%, shaking the city's sense of security. Montreal, like other major Canadian cities, is now faced with the pressing need to address these escalating crime rates and find solutions to ensure the safety and well-being of its residents.
So there you have it, folks. The alarming rise in crime across Canada in 2024. Behind each statistic, each number, lies a human story. It's imperative for communities and authorities to collaborate, using these statistics to drive effective solutions. Because a Canada with closed doors, fearful whispers, and shattered windows? That's about as un-Canadian as it gets. Let's take action now to reclaim our safe haven.